Everything is falling apart for Meghan Markle while she is desperately trying to build her public image and her brand back together. This is now after news that she renamed her lifestyle brand from American Riviera Orchard to As Ever, and she's still facing some legal troubles with that. But rumor has it her own talent agency, WME, is about to drop her as a client. An industry insider says that Meghan Markle was let go by her talent agency because she was, quote, too demanding and, quote, difficult to work with. And that tracks with other things that we've heard about her behavior behind the scenes.
Do you understand how difficult you have to be to be considered too difficult to work with in Hollywood? Mm-hmm. That's insane. Insane
levels of brattiness.
Yes.
I'm sure. And there was a rumor that back in January last year, she had an outburst in a meeting with Ari Emanuel, who runs WME, because she came to this meeting expecting them to have all the ideas for her content already. Like, she didn't have any ideas.
She thought they were just going to dump.
She thought they were going to just give her the ideas for her own content for Archwell, their foundation. And that is not what ended up happening. So she had some kind of emotional episode in front of these people in a professional meeting. But they still deny these claims. WME has said they have no plans to drop her as a client. But still, the entitled behavior that she's been accused of by one of these insiders tracks with her behavior over the years. And recently, a former royal aide who acted as the press secretary for Prince William at the time has now spoken out for the first time since he quit that job and he was embroiled in a huge controversy. He allegedly leaked an email about Meghan Markle's bullying of staff in the royal palace. And that was days before her and Prince Harry sat down to do an interview with Oprah. Yeah. And then that became a whole controversy in and of itself. He was called a liar and dragged, and he wasn't even a public figure at the time. And now he has spoken out with an interview in 60 Minutes saying that he wouldn't change anything and has no regrets. But he's still being very conciliatory. He's being very professional and holding back what he really thinks. Mm-hmm. Because he's like, I have a lot of good memories working for them. And I'm not going to talk about any of the negative memories.
I mean, it's in his best interest to have discretion.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. This was his email that
discretion
was
is a thing of the past. Like, if you really think about it, discretion seems like a thing of the past.
Yeah.
Like, nobody seems to realize the benefits of just being able to keep your mouth shut now. Like, everybody, when they get out of any situation, no matter, like, it used to be one thing if you went through a situation that was so bad, it made headlines to talk about. But now celebrities just want to bitch about every movie they worked on because somebody looked at them funny. And you're like, who would want to work with you? Like, who would want to work with you when you can't learn to just, have a bad experience, say, oh, that sucked. And we're not talking about criminality. We're not talking about people harming them. We're saying, they're like, oh, he was a jerk on set. I'm like, so? Nobody cares. No normal person cares. Like, no normal person is going to be like, oh, wow. Like, unless they really hate that person, like, say, a Meghan Markle, where they're already predisposed to dislike the person. Most people are like, I don't care. You're like, they're going to already assume that you're rich. They're going to already assume that you're spoiled. There's no benefit to the lack of discretion that seems to be rampant in the industry.
Well, this is a part of the email that was leaked to the press, sent by Jason Knopf at the time, saying, I'm very concerned that the Duchess, Meghan Markle, was able to bully 2 PAs out of the household in the past year. We have had report after report from people who have witnessed her unacceptable behavior. He was blamed for leaking that email to the press, but my guess is that it was someone else in their staff who leaked it, and then he was thrown under the bus. And now he's speaking out about what it was like to get dragged on Meghan Markle's behalf in the media. And now that she is launching As Ever and she is promoting herself on social media so that more people are going to watch her Netflix series, she was seen on her Instagram wearing a peculiar sweatshirt with the logo of her alma mater, Northwestern University, she attended in Chicago. And this happens to be at least what appears to be the exact same Northwestern sweatshirt that Princess Diana wore on a visit to Chicago back in 1996. Like, Meghan Markle is allegedly rummaging through her dead mother-in-law's closet.
Like, I literally was picturing her
stealing her clothes.
I was picturing her going down a cellar into a basement like this,
sneaking around, rubbing her
looking
hands
for.
together.
And what she did is she pulled it up. She goes,
yeah, the cobwebs.
yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know if it's just a replica, but it certainly looks like the exact same one that she's wearing. And I don't know, man. It wouldn't be such a big deal if she weren't already making an effort to manipulate Harry by acting like Diana all the time. Her wearing the same clothes as Diana just adds a whole new layer of Freudian weirdness that I just wasn't prepared for. However, she did actually study at Northwestern University, so
but she
has
puts
an
it on when he
excuse.
wants to be particularly mothered.
Mm-hmm. And this brought forward at least new to me, allegations that Meghan Markle was a part of a hazing incident at her sorority back when she attended Northwestern University, in which she glued another student's eyes shut and perhaps blinded this girl at her sorority. And she ended up getting kicked out, possibly never graduating Northwestern, although it's claimed that she did. And her dad, Thomas Markle, allegedly had to pay a large sum of money to bribe the school to make the story go away. And this is not entirely out of the question, given that her father won the lottery in 1990, not too many years before she started attending the school. He won $750,000 in the lottery.
I mean, he couldn't have kept much of that. The state probably took half that.
I don't know. I don't know much about the story.
Probably got $300,000 out of that.
The rumor is that she glued another sorority sister's eyelashes shut.
Why wasn't she cast in Scream Queens?
Here's one theory. Some people stay up all night on social media searching for anything on Meghan so they could share breaking news. But here's what's learned about the situation so far. Using super glue to apply eyelashes, like fake eyelashes, is a thing. There are a lot of similar ingredients in eyelash glue and super glue. Many people have used super glue on purpose. That's insane. You're not supposed to put super glue on your eyes. So the story then originated from there. Then they claim reputable universities don't take bribes. Seriously?
Seriously, bro.
Like, you really expect me to believe that? What was the name of that girl who she was like pretending to attend a school and her mom was paying the school off, or it was like a tuition scandal?
Lori Loughlin?
Yeah, her daughter.
No, Lori Loughlin was the one where like
her daughter got accepted in this school because she bribed the school.
Yeah, and then later, like after she got out of jail, good for her for actually like she's doing the time, stand up. Went on to play like a cop in like a Hallmark movie, which is
that's crazy work. So I mean, yeah, that's I believe it. You know, sounds like she's actually the embodiment of Chanel Oberlin in Scream Queens for that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how you can run from a track record like this for as long as Meghan Markle has, but it looks to me like it's catching up to her.
And they're not bribes, remember, they're donations.
Yeah.
They're I imagine that half the student centers that are dedicated to somebody is a payoff. Like in this country, half the student centers that exist are some form of payoff.
So that person got raped, and that person was about to sue for racism, and every student center represents a new discrimination lawsuit. Title IX violation.
Title IX, yep.
Yeah, basically. So I don't know how the reception is going to look for Meghan Markle's Netflix series, but it's definitely like I've never seen this much backlash against her online as I do now. If anything, it's just being overshadowed by Blake Lively.
Yeah, they should. You know what they should do? They
Start a
should make a
podcast.
buddy comedy together.
No, Meghan Markle.
And they should make Mean Girls with just those two.
Meghan Markle should make an appearance on Monica Lewinsky's podcast to clear the record.
Yeah.
That would be finally rehabilitating her career.
That would be good.
There's only one person who looks like more of a charlatan than her.
Yeah.
And it's Monica Lewinsky.
Full-throated with Monica Lewinsky.
I think it's called Reclaimed, actually.
Close enough.
She's reclaiming her dress.
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
Is that what it is? Okay. I think she should lean into it. I think her and Blake Lively should both lean into it, and they should make a movie where they play mean girls who just cause irreparable damage to poor people everywhere. That would be fantastic.
I mean, it's not even acting.
It's not even like,
reality.
again, it would come to them very, very easily. It'd be fantastic.
Perfect.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.